Loved ones, they are coming forward tonight after a drowning in Tulare County. 3 climbers drowned in a whirlpool near 7 Teacups on Friday.
CBS 47's Rhett Rodriguez joins us live in studio with reaction from one of the victims' families. Rhett.
Well, Brian and Catherine, the family of Peter On, one of the 3 people who drowned, says the news is shocking because of his years of experience in hiking, climbing, and rappelling.
I just didn't believe it.
David Bell, Janine Skinner, and Peter On all lost their lives Friday while climbing near the 7 Teacups in the Tulare County mountains. Families of the 3 victims say Skinner fell into a whirlpool, then Bell and On went in after to save her. While many knew Peter On as an avid outdoorsman who spent years living out of a van in search for his next adventure, his brother Sherman says that was just the surface of a man deeply rooted by family.
I recently dropped my son off at BYU, and Pete was like, I'm going to be there. He took upon himself that responsibility that he was going to watch over my children if I wasn't there. And that to me just embodied my bro. He just had the biggest heart.
Peter's brother-in-law, Josh Nichols, says he was lucky enough to meet him at BYU, where their friendship started more than 20 years ago.
All 3 of us were at BYU at the same time, and we all spent, at least 3 years we were there together. And you would think that that would be like, the last hurrah where the family's together, but it's not. And so for the last 24 years, it has been like the ever-present Pete in everybody's lives.
When the 2 heard that Peter jumped into the water to save the others, they say they weren't surprised.
And when called upon to do something that ultimately would cost his life, was willing to give it, even though it wasn't expected of him, it wasn't required of him.
But that's what he embodied, was this selflessness, this being ever present in people's lives.
And the On family says they will do everything to continue to embody the phrase, live life like Pete, for generations to come. Live in the studio, Rhett Rodriguez, CBS 47 Eyewitness News.